today. So whenever everything that we're doing is going to be offer up, we'll have a starting price, and you will put in your bids. And then when we start counting down, oh, rookie mistake. When we start counting down, then Bree will type in bid end. So make sure you get familiar with Bree's little emoji-con there, and she will be the bid ender. I see Carrie Girl and Helen and Sandy and Miss Pamela. Yay.
I feel like we need a little mirror. I see.
I know. Wrong for room time. There is my buddy Tiger. Oh, it's so I love just coming on here and seeing everybody. I do want to make sure I just to save time, I would love to sit here and say hello to everybody and just put everybody's name up there. I'm just doing my best. There's Randy Girl. But my co-host today is Danni, the niche lady. So welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday, Danni. Welcome to Wednesday.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. The way I want to just make sure that I tell you that, we're having a sale up here, but this is also a time that you guys can talk amongst each other in the chat. And this is, ask each other how your day is going. That is all fine and good. We will be people will be putting their bids in during the offer ups. And make sure that we have information. Make sure that we have your actual name, your YouTube name, if it's different, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email, so we can get you your stuff to you. So we need to have those things. I know that there's sometimes a lot of new people coming in. So if you want to just go ahead and send us that information now, you can. Both of our emails are right there underneath our pictures. The email is our emails are also in the description when the video goes up. So if you're thinking, I don't know if I sent my email to Danni or not, just go ahead and send it again. It's better to be safe and send it a couple times than for us to have to, hunt you down and find out, who you are and where you live. So we each have 20 things. We have some extra things just in case we have some extra time. And as always, if you have a question, put it up in capital letters, so I make sure that I can see it. And you know what? If we do just in case. So if we ask that a just in case bid is only allowed during the countdown only, we do ask that if you are a person that was already actively bidding before the countdown started, it's just a considerate thing to do to just be an active part of that bidding process. And the just in case winner will throw out their just in case bid, which would be a number that they would be comfortable paying for it. Just keep that in mind, because it has happened. So don't throw out some crazy high bid, because it has happened where that crazy high bid ended up being the amount that was due for that item. So the highest just in case will win the item for $1 more than the other highest one. So
hey, I have a question on that.
Yes.
So, and I don't know if you do this with yours, if something gets over $50, do you do $5 bid increments?
No.
Oh, you don't. Okay. Well then.
No, I think that just gets too confusing. And I think, if you don't want to do it just in case, you don't have to. Just put in what your maximum bid is during the countdown. Gotcha. You don't have to do it just in case if you don't want to.
That's all.
Hi, Ruthie. Yep. And it does seem to get confusing, but now, you'll once you start seeing it, you'll start to understand it a little bit more if you're confused. Okay. So now I'm Bruce. Did I call you Bruce? Probably did, but you're not Bruce. You're Brigia. All right. Are you ready to begin? Are you all ready? Okay. I think we both brought some pretty cool things today. I'm going to make Danni big. So Danni will be going first. Yeah.
Well, let me see what I got first here. Oh, I got something fun first. I got stuff all over the place around me here. This is not my normal little spot to do this, but I wanted to do it. I hope we have some glass people. I have brought a lot of glass and a lot of vintage pottery stuff today. And I'm going to start with this really, really pretty art glass pen holder. And
wow.
It's almost as like they poured the glass like with all these little oozy colors, and then it's all curled and swirled right here. Like, and I don't even have a pen to show you to go in it.
But it almost looks like the top of a pumpkin.
I have a pencil. See? So it sits
Oh, that
there.
works.
It does
That
look
works.
like the top of a pumpkin. I mean, maybe you could use it as a lid on something if you needed to. I never saw that. But we are starting this at $10.
All right.
Starting it at 10 dinero. You got
that would be
pixie riding a turtle, LaDonna. Oh,
what? A pixie riding a turtle? That's like the best of several worlds there.
I can tell you what it measures too. I actually have a measuring tape right here on my desk. It's
so let me in at $10.
It's about 4-inch diameter.
What colors are in that, Danny? It's kind of hard to see.
Blues and whites with a little bit of black thrown in for accent.
Okay. It does look like it's just like kind of poured on there in layers.
Yeah.
Hi, Mick. How do you bid and then pay? All you have to do is you throw in your bids now. Send us an email with your information, your first name, your YouTube name if it's different, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Everything will be sent via a PayPal invoice. Lois is at 15. Scott said it looks like a melting tornado.
It does. Melting's a good word for it. Yeah.
Ruthie's at 16.
All right,
I think it would be nice though too, like if you have a little shop, or you have some place, like if you're setting up at festivals or whatever, and you have like your stylist for people to sign their name, like on your iPad, that could be your little stylist holder.
Because it's like a paperweight too, if you needed to hold something down.
Thank you,
Are you going to do
Sam.
the countdown, or do I do the countdown?
You can do it. Start at 15.
All right.
Whenever you feel like the bids are kind of slowing down, you can start counting down.
Let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End.
Ooh, Ruthie, that's a good idea. She said it could be like a little bud vase.
Oh, it could.
Or if you have art glass flowers or hat pins. See, you guys get such good ideas.
Yeah.
There is the bid end, and it's Linda's Thrifty Life. Hey. Ooh, Linda, you got cat ears on your picture. I like you, Linda.
Yeah, and Linda, just make sure you send me an email, because I don't think you've bought from me before. So make sure you send that over.
Send it over. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Patty girl. All right, what am I going to do first? How about we do this owl first? I have yesterday's sale was a little bit of an owl heavy sale, and today I got several owls in today's sale. The first piece I have is this little Mexican pottery owl. It is signed Mexico on the bottom, just says Mexico. There's no place of origin in Mexico. It's just a piece of Mexican pottery. He has his little chest hairs going down right there. And then let me paste this in. I am starting him at $12. There we go. Oh, nope, sometimes, there we go. Sometimes it takes a few minutes once I type something in for it to actually show up on the screen. He has kind of like this little white necklace going all the way around. He does have some little designs over on this side. I love that his little feet have a little paint scheme as well. There is the back of him. He is one that sometimes they do have birds on them. He doesn't have a bird. He just has these designs. He stands, what do I do with my ruler? There you are. He stands about 4.5 inches tall. But he is an owl. A lot of times you see him in their birds, but he's an owl. He's not just your regular bird. He is an owl. And he's sort of like a light salmon color. Hey, Withering Cottage. So yeah, he's a cute little owl. He has some blues in him as well. He does have a little bit, is that rubbing? He does have a little bit of paint loss right there where I think someone had put a sticker, like a price sticker on him. Don't do that. Be very careful with these guys. If you're pricing them, put the price sticker on the bottom and not on his chest hair. He wants to show that off. He doesn't want you to take any of his chest hair off. He's proud of his chest hair. All right, Sandra K, I see you at 50. I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. He kind of looks like he has glasses on, doesn't he? With that outline. Anyway. All right, here we go. We're going to start at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, look at those chest feathers. Brrr. He's got glasses on. He's pretty snazzy. So Sandra K, I see you have a just in case of 19 right now. The high bid is 16. And Sandra K, you get him for $17. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
I have a really cool piece of EAPG, which is Early American Pressed Glass. I will tell you the starting bid on this is going to be $10. I figure I'll get that out there first, and then I'll talk while you guys are bidding. This is Duncan and Miller. It is late 1800s, maybe into early 1900s. The pattern is zipper, as you can see there, because it looks like, well, little zippers.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. No chips, no cracks, no roughness. Maybe a little tape smudged, but it's in really good condition. It comes in different colors. If you ever find the different colors of this out there, a lot of people mistake it for contemporary glass, but it's not. It's 100+ years old, and it's really, really cool. Oh, I can tell you how big it is too. It is. So proud of myself for actually having a measuring tape here.
Yeah, it's nice when we come a little prepared.
It is.
Doesn't always happen.
8 1/4 inches tall. 8 1/4 inches tall. Yeah, LaDonna, that chocolate color is actually called root beer, is what they call that. I love when I find those ones.
Yeah, it is hard to sometimes figure out what is more contemporary and what is antique with that clear glass. That's why when you go to a clear glass section, it's just look. It doesn't hurt to just like look, and you can like filter through. Yeah, and you can feel the difference when you feel a more contemporary piece to an antique piece.
Yep.
That's really pretty. And like Michael was saying yesterday during our sale, you know, clear glass is just evergreen. You can use it for any holiday at any time. You could always have it out in your displays. It's a really, really versatile piece. Pieces
like this are really making a comeback because of that, because they're old and they fit in with the vintage, and they just pull a look together, because it doesn't matter what your other color scheme is. You can throw a clear piece in there as accent.
Yep. All right, so we have the high bid of Elaine Bagwell is the high bid at $26. Hi, Dale. Flippin' Fiasco.
All right, I'm going to start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bid end. Hi, Ray Ray. Ray Ray, I got some brooches. I listened to you yesterday, and I'm bringing some brooches. And there is the bid in. So Elaine Bagwell, you win that beautiful vase for $26.
Thank you so much, Elaine.
Hi, Cranky Lady. All right. Well, since Ray Ray's here, I'll just go ahead and start with one of my brooches. This is an antique brooch. It does have a precious stone. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but it is a coral colored stone. You can see there, it's in this gold, very Art Nouveau with the floral, but with also the geometric designs here on each side. It has just a C clasp on the back, so it doesn't have the little toggle. It just has this little C clasp, which is also a little bit of a sign of its age as well. It is a really pretty piece. I think that this would be great on a scarf or even on a hat, but it is a sash brooch in brass. Boy, I am getting a new webcam because this is just ridiculous. And my camera is just not working properly either. So I apologize for the lightness of this because it's not really picking up a lot of the detail. This does help a little bit.
It looks like jasper on there.
Yeah, I am not, and I don't know these precious stones. And it does not, a magnet does not stick to it. I do know that. It is not signed. I'll show you the back of it. But I am starting this at $18. And that is a Katie brooch. What isn't a Katie? Between Katie and Daniel, I'm trying to, if I can get this close enough, maybe you can see. But I like this swirling on the sides there. It's in really nice condition. It does have a nice solid clasp to it. It isn't real loose. Hi, Catherine. Catherine's another brooch girl. But I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty. It's very lightweight. You can see how the metal is pressed.
That's an old piece.
Yeah, this one is an antique brooch.
That's got a story.
Again, if you're talking about comparing something more contemporary to something antique, just picking them up and holding them in your hands and really looking at them and how they're made and how they are faceted really does help you learn a little bit about the age of it.
That looks like a transitional piece, kind of going from Art Deco into Art Nouveau, because it's got the little Greek key kind of thing on the side, but then the floral. Yeah. So it's kind of that right. Real transitional time period.
Yeah. And it has these little cutaways, which if they're in really good condition, they're all still intact. None of them are bent in at all. All right, G, I see you at 38. Margaret says that clasp was used between 1850 and 1920. So thank you so much. I'm not a brooch expert. I kind of look at brooch. I'm like, oh, that's pretty. But I don't know what you guys know is when it comes to these things. But this is one that I've actually had. I've had it for a very, very long time. I have a whole box full of brooches that I don't know why. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll get a whole box of something and I'll keep it for a while. But I need to start selling them. So this is Ray gave me the inspiration, like put on some more brooches. So Ray, I listened. All right, Leslie, I see you at 40. I am going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Ruthie loves brooches too. I like them. I like the more figural ones, the ones that I tend to go for, but this is one that I've had for a little while. So I'm seeing Leslie, and there is the bid end. So Leslie, oh gosh, Leslie, I don't want to totally annihilate your name, but you win the brooch. Where are you at, brooch? There you are, for $40. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have an interesting piece here. I believe this is Talavera, but it is not signed. So I can't say for sure, but it's definitely got the style and the colors and design. I'm going to start this at $10. And I'm calling it a little Mexican pottery flask because the little top comes off. There is a cork there that's in really good
you can keep
shape.
your booze in it.
Exactly.
Daniel, brooch.
So somebody put some, I don't know if those are original to it, but there's little felt dots on the bottom. You could take those off without damaging the piece. It looks like, it almost looks like little aftermarket, little felt dots put on there. So I figured it's easier to leave them and let you decide if you want to take them off or
tequila. Hi, Sue.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it almost looks like a ring with like a big jewel on top of it.
Yeah. And it's a little, like a little bit of an embossed design. This is a little raised. And then the little dots here are enameled on and have a little raised feeling to them. It's all hand done. Yep. And it measures. It looks
like a ring lollipop. Oh gosh, ring pops.
5.5 inches tall, and it's 3.5 inches across this way.
That's very interesting. It'd be fun to give to someone a bachelorette party gift. Have it pre-filled with some booze for the evening. Probably a service person giving up their. Oh wait, that was talking. LaDonna and Tiger were talking amongst themselves. All right, Sabrina Simon is at 12.
All right, let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
so
9,
pretty.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is a neat piece. That's a very unusual piece.
Yeah.
So and looking for a bid of $13 or more, or the bid end. There is the bid end.
All right.
So, Sabrina, you get it for 12.
And I have Sabrina's information.
I'm going to go ahead and do this girl. This is something that Dad has recently bought. Let me put this in here. Oh, Danny, how old do you think that was?
I couldn't even give a guess on that.
It's hard to tell. Yeah. It's really hard to tell. All right. So Dad had found this girl, and I really don't know much about her. I don't think that she is a studio piece just because of the spaghetti paint that's on her, but she is just a lovely figurine. Look at how pretty she is. Now, I will say she does have a little chip right there on her hair, which you could easily touch up with a Sharpie or black paint because it is right there on her hairline. I'm going to start her at $15, and I'll go ahead and put that in, and then I'll talk about her. She has this beautiful shirt or a jacket on. I don't know what it's not a kimono, but she's got a dress, and she has a black base, but she's got this lantern in her hand, and it does come off. So when I ship it, I can take this off and wrap it pretty securely. But you could put an air plant if you wish in there. But the reason why I don't think that she's a studio piece is because she's got this beautiful spaghetti work on each side of her hair. I loved the swirls in her lantern and on her shirt. And I want to say typically these would have came in a pair. So I don't know what her counterpart looked like, if it was a male or if it was a female. But I just like the motion. Look at her hips, how she's just standing there. You know, she's elegant. She's just very elegant. Here's the bottom. There aren't any markings. There was a little bit of felt that someone had put on. Although it does look, to me, it looks like Moto. I don't know if that means anything. Maybe it does. MODO, perhaps.
Is it
Dad
weird
had
that the
just
first thing that came to mind for me was Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh, well,
What about
probably because
her?
of her hair.
Because of her little.
Yeah. But she's very mid-century modern. She's just
Oh
very
yeah.
elegant. She's got a beautiful pose and a beautiful face. Hi, Jennifer. Well, hello. Happy lunchtime. She could be a hobby piece. Well, she could be. I don't know. It looks on the bottom. It's MODO is what it looks like to me. But I don't know. I just thought she was very pretty and elegant, and the way that her body, the stance of her, I thought that she would just be a cool piece. And Dad picked her out, so Dad really did a good job. But I saw her, and I thought I saw her colors because she has this white. It was really kind of an off-white dress and the black. So I thought that she would be great for this time of year with for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and start counting her down. It does look like she's from a moss lamp, but she is not marked moss or anything on the bottom. But what do I know? Maybe she is, and maybe she's worth thousands of dollars because those moss lamps are pretty spendy.
You know what's interesting is I have found just like her little lantern before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and now I'm like, oh, I wonder.
That's what it goes to.
Pieces to one of those.
Yeah.
She's very cool.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny? Well, I mean, listen, this is what happens. You need to research your items before you get excited and show them. But anyway, Susan is at $25. I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. No cracks, no chips other than that one right there on her head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Susan, I will try. I try to keep my evenings to where my husband likes, he's a little selfish. He likes to keep me all to himself. I try my best to pop on when I can, but Susan, I see you at 31. The couple like that is listed for 135, 155. Well, thank you, LaDonna, for crushing my dreams. No, I'm just kidding. I love that. Listen, I know what I paid for it. I know what I need to get out of it. And if somebody else can then turn it and flip it for, something higher, I think that's wonderful. That's what we all do. That's what we all do. So Susan Barron, you win her for $31. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. B-A-N. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have a really, really pretty. This is a Bing & Grondel Royal Copenhagen. I guess you would consider this a bud vase because it's on the small side. It is Lily of the Valley pattern on there. I'm going to start this one at 15.
Okay.
Let me show you the mark. Come on, webcam. Come on. There you go. They're so temperamental.
They are.
The B&G does stand for Bing & Grondel. It is made in Denmark. It measures 6 3/4 inches tall, just under 7 inches tall. It's got the pretty faded blue into white, very fine porcelain.
It's very pretty.
Bigger versions of this sell up into the not quite $100, but right under $100.
Thank you, Virginia. That's really pretty. The paint on that, though, too, with the glaze is a really, really pretty thing to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the detail
much better in person.
Yeah.
It's that very, like, the muted coloring that they're known for. Like, if you see this on the shelf, you just know it's that company because it's so distinct.
Is it Lily of the Valley?
It is.
Yeah, this would be a lovely gift to give to somebody as a gift. Put a little flower in there and give them that beautiful vase.
Dainty. That's a
LaDonna's
good
in
word
at
for it.
20.
Oh, Jerry.
I know.
Trust me,
I'm
I'm
trying
moving
to
next week. I
downsize.
feel your pain. I want to get all this stuff out of here before next week.
And
Oh, the chat.
then
Boom.
Diane, I know that's what happens sometimes, and the chat will just like boom. So Diane is at 30. Lily
All
of the
right.
Valley is May's month flower.
Oh,
Well, that's
nice.
good to know.
I am going to count it down. 15, 14, 13. Did I say no chips, cracks, or crazing? Usually if I don't say it, just it doesn't have any. I'll always say it if I see it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Hi, Amy.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
LaDonna has the high bid of 35, and Diane has a just in case of 40, but LaDonna came in at 43, waiting on the bid in or an offer of $44 or more. And then LaDonna put in a just in case of 50, and LaDonna knows her stuff too, guys. There is the bid in. So LaDonna, you put that just in case in there, girlfriend, but you didn't need it. You get it for $43.
Thank you so much, LaDonna, and everybody.
It's a beautiful vase.
It is.
All right, I'm going to sell some treasure craft. And again, every time I see treasure craft, it always makes me think of my buddy George, the antique nomad. I actually have 2 sets of these, and I'm wondering, you know what? I might go grab the other set. It's just right here. And what I might do, since they're exactly the same, hang on. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I will do these and give you the choice if you want the yellow or the green. So they're exactly the same. So here is the cream, and it's got a yellow, kind of that yellow lava glaze. And then here is the sugar. It's an open sugar, so this was never made to have a lid. It is marked Treasure Craft there on the back. Again, you know, you can put a little air plant in there, and you can, you know, zhuzh it up the way that you would like. I am going to start these at $16 for the set. And then, oops, see, I think that I'm highlighting my comment, and I'm not. So here we have the yellow set, no chips, cracks, or flaws. And then here we have the green. So sugar and cream. This is like the green lava. It's more, it's coming off more like a teal than like a green. So it's like a teal green. So here we got the green and the yellow. So I will give the person that gets the highest offer the choice, starting them out the set at $16. You could also stack them like this if you wanted to on a coffee bar. I thought that just the colors of these would be great for fall. I see Carrie had the first 16. So you will get a choice between the yellow or the green, and then I'll go down and let the next person in line decide if they would like the other one. So Paula is at 19. Hi, Jody. So here we go. Yellow and green. Carrie is at 21. They are both in excellent condition. No chips, cracks, or flaws. They are both glazed on the inside, so they're great to use for cream and sugar, or you can just have them to look pretty and very 1960s on your shelf. Paula, $237. Sold, girl. Sold. Just kidding. Kim or Catworm had a bid of 25. Catworm is starting a nice little treasure craft collection. She is.
I love that treasure craft can come back.
I do too. I like souvenir pieces, but you know, this is not a souvenir piece. These are actually pieces that you can use in your home. All right. I see Carrie is at 27. Hi, Soup Beans. Oh, I'm sorry. Wish you could stay longer. All right. I'm going to start counting these down right now. Carrie is at 27. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bye, Christy. 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. So right now I see Carrie T. Oh, no, Catworm is at 28. Waiting for the bid end. And whoever has the highest, I will give you choice if you want both or yellow or green. There's the bid end. And I see Paula has the highest bid of $29. So Paula, do you want green? Do you want yellow? Or do you want both? And if you don't, then I'll ask Catworm. Catworm is the second person, so she can get the next set for $29 if she would like. So just let me know what you would like, the green or the yellow. Okay, so Paula wants the green set. So Catworm, they sold for $29. So Paula wants the green. Catworm, do you want the yellow set for $29? Let me know. Catworm wanted green. All right. So the next person was Carrie T. Carrie T, do you want the yellow? If you don't want the yellow, then I'm going to put the yellow on the shelf. And we'll do it another day. But Carrie T, do you want the yellow set for $29? Just let me know in the chat. I'll go ahead and switch Danny back, and I'll just keep an eye out for you, Carrie, if you want the yellow for $29.
The yellow's going to be sad.
Huh?
So the yellow's going to be sad.
The yellow's like, nobody wants me. Green gets all the people.
I know, green gets
everybody.
Same conversation.
Nobody wants me. All right, I'll just watch the chat, Danny.
Okay, doke.
Oh, Carrie wanted the green too. We'll say the yellow. Today's not Yellow's day.
Not Yellow's day.
Today's not Yellow's day.
All right, we'll ignore the yellow flower on here.
It's green. It's green.
I hope I have some whole pottery lovers. I have some really awesome pieces of whole. And I got all of these out of a collector's collection. That didn't sound right.
Even Danny's shipping from Vegas.
Yes, I'm shipping from Vegas.
Sorry.
I'm really good at finding the best price, though. I do that box and a bag thing and all of that. So never fear, I will get you good shipping prices. This is going to start at 25. I will just say that, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it. This is the whole art is how this one is marked. USA B26. Is that yes, 6.5-inch pottery basket in the bow knot pattern. I do believe all these whole pieces I'm going to have today are authentic, but I don't guarantee because I'm not an expert. I'm just the provenance that I have for them leads me to believe they are authentic because they came from a serious collector.
Can I see the bottom?
You may.
It looks like a legit mark to me.
Yeah, and they've got the weight and the feel, and the inside has like a little bit of the blue. It's kind of weird. It's almost like little flakes of the glaze got down in there.
Well, and just you can tell the workmanship sometimes too if you have two of them that are together, because whole was reproduced a lot, but it was not done as well.
Yeah, it feels.
It almost looks
really
like a pumpkin.
It does.
Like
you know what? If it was orange, it would, wouldn't it? Don't anybody get any ideas?
No.
Don't get out the spray paint.
So Sandy is at $25. It's really pretty. You put some little dried flowers in there.
Yeah, it's a blue. It's like a light blue, and the bottom is like a greenish blue. It's, I know my
Mm-hmm.
lighting doesn't show, but there's a little bit of a tone difference in the two
Yeah.
blues
Okay.
from
Yeah,
top
you
and
can see it
bottom.
now.
Yeah. And then you got a yellow flower and a pink flower. And then nothing on that side.
Jill is at 26.
All right. I will start counting it down.
So pretty.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. This is hull, not haul. Hull.
ULL. Mm-hmm.
Was that 9? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Cindy, I'm glad that your hubby's doing better. Jill is at 28. And Paula has a just in case of 33. There's a bid in. So Paula, you get the beautiful piece of hull for $29.
Thank you, Paula. And I have your info.
All right. So, okay, this next item, it's just something fun. I saw it and I just thought, oh, it's just so fun. And you will get both of them, but they're plastic, but they're these little cups with the owls on them. Look at Mr. Owl. Oh, let me put my paper up so you can see him better. He is very tired. My gosh, StreamYard. There we go. And they are in really good condition. I don't believe that they've ever been put in a dishwasher because sometimes the little decal, and it's like it's inside the cup. Like the cup, it isn't just a sticker that's on this. It's the decal is kind of etched into the cup. I'm starting these at $10. You will get the set of them. They are not marked at all on the bottom, but I loved this like harvest gold color with the black owl. I don't know. I just thought that they would be really neat. You could stack them. I mean, you could definitely still use them. And I hope that if the person that gets these, I hope that they do still use them. But I don't know. They probably came in a set of 4. But again, vintage campers, you know, they're not going to break. They're plastic. All right. I see Pam is at 12. I'm going to try to get a zoom in here of this owl. Look at him. He's just so tired. Look at his little feet on that branch. I don't know. Just 2 fun mugs, or not mugs, cups. You know, back in the day, they made these cups so much smaller than the cups that we drink out of now. You know, the cups that we drink, like this, like 3 drinks out of this and I'd be done. You know, we have more bigger cups these days than these little ones, but I just really like them a lot. So Pam is at 12. I'm going to start counting these down. 15, 14, 13. My goodness. 12. StreamYard. There we go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Oh, I didn't say, do you like my Hooters? Can you get my Hooters? I can't get my Hooters on the screen. There we go. That's
nice
better.
pair of Hooters there, Misty.
Yeah, a nice pair of Hooters I got. Say there is the bid in. So Pam, you get my Hooters for $12, you lucky girl. Thank you so much. Hi, Tina.
Fenton fans, I'm going to put these 2 pieces together. They don't go together. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. But they are both the opalescent cranberry hobnail. And I'm going to start the pair at $20. And then I will tell you a little bit more about them. These are pre-1970 because they are not marked Fenton. So Fenton didn't start putting an actual mark in the glass until 1970. So that's why there's no mark. And somebody washed the sticker off, which is a shame. But these are classic Fenton We show you the little dish first. It's got kind of a double ruffle there, and it's crimped, and it measures just over like 6¼ inches. So it's just over 6 inches in diameter. And it is at its highest point, it's 2 inches tall up at like this point here. So there's that piece. And then the awesome little vase, I just love this, is
I know, Colin, Emma's boyfriend loves this Fenton cranberry opalescent. It's so bizarre to see this 23-year-old boy just like drooling over this Fenton. I love it.
Yeah,
I know.
I love that. That'll keep this stuff alive when we're long gone.
That's what I think too. I think it's great to have the younger generation coming out and appreciating this stuff too. Yeah. Melinda is at $37, but Anne has a just in case and we don't do the just in case until the countdown. So just hold on to that just in case when Danni starts counting down.
Well, why don't we just start?
Here we go. Well, Janine's got a bid of $46. Now you do get the pair. You get both of them, y'all. Both of them.
You're going to get both pieces. And I'm going to count it at 15, 14, 13. So now you can do your just in case. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I have some more of this cranberry opalescent coming as well.
So Janine is so Janine has a just in case of 55. Melinda had a bid. Okay. So there's the bid end. So now we can go back here. So
looks like the 55 wins it.
Yep. So Janine gets it for $55.
Thank you so much, Janine.
Good deal. Okay. Sometimes when all those just in cases come in at the last minute, we have to like stop and at least I say we, but I mean me. Numbers.
No.
I have to look.
I'm there with you, girl. I'm there with you.
Yeah. All right. All right. So my next item is going to be another brooch lot, and you will get, this is my first brooch lot. I sold a brooch, but this is my first brooch lot. I will have another one here in a moment, but you will get both of these brooches in this lot. They're spiders. Ooh, spiders. Here is the first one. It is a gold spider on a silver spider web, and he has got a blinged out butt. He has a blinged out butt. I gotta find something darker. There we go. That makes it
Misty
a little
brings
bit
the Hooters and blingy spider butts today.
Spider butts and Hooters. Oh, Daniel, brooch. He's crawling up out of the ground. Brooch. All right, I am starting these at $15. You will get both of them. I'll show you the second one in here in just a moment. The second one is my favorite. This one also has a blinged out butt, but I like that it's like,
ooh.
Look at that. So it isn't like it's just a spider. Like it just can be crawling up on your shoulder. And it has a blinged out butt, but it also has red jeweled eyes. Oh, this camera is just horrible. Red jeweled eyes. They both have the little clasp closure. Look at that. Well, you can put this on your face mask, and it could have a spider climbing up your face. That would freak people out. So I don't know. Neither one of them have a signature. There's no maker's mark on either one. This one I think is a little bit more contemporary than this one. But I loved that all the legs are separate. And on each of the feet, there's a jewel on each of the little feet on there. No, neither one of them are signed. Rose, I see you at 30. You will get the set of them. You can wear a brooch on each side, a spider on each side. Ooh, this will be cute, like on your headband too.
That would be.
All right. And then I see Sue Golembeski is at $31 for the spider brooch set. I love, he has got red eyes. I love things with red eyes. I hate that this camera's focus is so horrible. It's a little bit better. All right, I'm going to start counting these down.
You have a little thing you can turn. Hey.
Yeah, but it's still, I need to research a good webcam because I was using my Shawnee and it's just not good. So, you know, you're trying to sell things. You want to try to make sure you got the best camera that people can see stuff. So I'm going to research it a little bit. Sue is at $36. I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit. And ooh, Carrie, you have one? It is. It's just like a little dainty little baby that'll eat you when you sleep. I don't like spiders. They scare me. They scare me. And this one has fangs on it too. All right. So I think Sue Golembeski, you are the winner at $36. Thank you so much, Sue. Yay, yay, yay. Spiders are yours.
All right. I have another piece of hole. This is a rectangular planter. This one's going to start at $20. And let me just show you real quick. There is some crazing on the inside. No chips or cracks, but there is crazing because somebody, I'm assuming, used it as a planter back in the day. Again, I believe this to be an authentic piece. It's the quality and the feel and the workmanship is all there. This is the W14 10-inch. There is your mark on the bottom. Okay.
I do too, Cindy. I love crazing on pieces.
Yeah, and this is the woodland pattern. So it's interesting. What I think I have found on this is the reproductions actually are reverse.
Huh. Oh, Virginia, that's a good idea. She said she has one and she uses it in her bathroom for Kleenexes. Oh.
You could put all kinds of stuff in that in the bathroom because it's wide enough that it would hold like little bottles of stuff too.
That's a really good idea.
I love the little handle.
I have a planter. I do too. It's like a little vine grown up. I have a long planter like that on the back of my toilet that I put like air freshener and I have a candle and
that's a great idea. I gotta get more creative. You know what? I haven't been creative in this house. I'm gonna get creative in my new house.
There you go.
But yeah, look
at Luba. Luba's at 26. Yeah, she said it fits perfect. You take the Kleenexes out of the box and put them right in there.
My black finger there. I wish that would heal. I smashed my finger a couple weeks ago and it just is taking forever to get rid of. But look at the leaves.
Catworm said this before, dryer sheets.
Oh. Yeah.
If you have it, like my washer and dryer is in a closet, so I don't have a laundry room. But if I did, that'd be a good idea.
Could hold a cookbook on a kitchen counter. You guys are so. This would have been a good Instagram post. What would you do?
Remote. I know. You guys give so many clever ideas for things.
Yeah.
I love seeing your suggestions. Absolutely love it.
All right. Shall we count it down?
Sure.
If we go quick, we can get more stuff in.
Right.
All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, that's a good idea, Jeffrey. 10,
Jeffrey.
9, 8. It's Halloween time.
A plant.
7.
You could put a plant in that planter. You absolutely could.
5, 4, 3,
cream.
2, 1, end.
Daniel, I want to see you eating more ice cream out of vessels. We need more of this. So Paula has a just in case of 36. And there is the bid in. So Paula, you get that beautiful piece for $31.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right. So, okay. I'm glad that Jeffrey's here because I think I told Jeffrey about this and I never showed it to him. But I picked this thing particularly because I was having the sale with Danni because Danni's in Vegas. So I found this and I fell in love with it. It is a Vegas candy tin.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Now, I will say there is a little, the lid is a little dented in. Let me open it up. I don't think I've tried to even mess with it. Yeah. So it has some surface scratches and stuff on it.
The only casinos on there that are still open are the Flamingo and the Tropicana. Everything else.
What I was going to. Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, which ones are still even there?
Now, like, the Sahara is actually reopened. It's been reinvented, but the original Sahara was closed, completely remodeled. But yeah, that's an oldie.
Isn't it cool? Look at the colors on it. It's like a very, Luba's like $20. All right, Luba, I'll let you start the bidding. I don't mind doing that. I think it's kind of fun, depending on what it is. But let me show you the whole thing. Now, every side of this has, look at the stardust, has some of the casinos as they once were. Look at the Sands, the Riviera, and then this side, I love the front of it. Look at the skyline. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The Golden Nugget, Lucky Strike. There's the cowboy, and then the iconic, well, I guess it's not the iconic Vegas sign. But then you open it up, it is hinged, and it's got, what are those? Craps tables? What is that? You gambling people? Boy, the bids are coming in. I'm not been paying attention. I think I see Barbie is at 30. Look, even Jeffrey's in there bidding. Jeffrey's like, why didn't you show that to me, Misty? I forgot. And I had to have it because I'm having a sale with Danni. On the bottom, it says Eagle. What do you say on the bottom? Eagle Candy Company. Isn't that cool? Craps table. Okay. I saw this. I bought it. I think I bought it when we were in Ohio, and I just fell in love with it. Angela, I see you at 33. Yeah, the Stardust.
The Desert Inn was imploded in 2001.
Oh, wow. But you know, you could set it up like this in a display. You could put it like this and use it as a riser, whichever direction you wanted to put it in. You can stash things in it. And it's one of those that is sort of like, I want to say it's not insulated, but there's like a hollowness between this part and this part, almost like a humidor, but I mean, it's not a humidor either. I see you, Barbie, at 35. But I absolutely loved it.
I think that's 1950s.
Yeah. Look at that. Which is the early days of Vegas.
Yeah.
Look at the starburst up here. Right there. I loved it. All right. I'm seeing Ellie A. Hi, Ellie. I haven't seen you in a while. Ellie is at 40. I've been to Vegas. I've been to the airport in Vegas. That's the only time I've ever been. My dad was raised in Phoenix, Arizona, and he said that they used to, like when he was a kid, they would drive in the 50s just to look at the lights. Like they didn't get out of the car. They just drove to look at the lights and probably pulled over and ate their sandwiches. You know, like you never stopped at a restaurant. You just kind of pulled over and had a sandwich and, you know.
Well, it's time
that
for you
sort
to
of
get
thing.
back out to Vegas. I'm just saying.
I know. I really would like to. Mark and I are really wanting to go out to Colorado too. So we're trying to come up with some sort of a plan. But I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. And I think we're still at the high bid of $40. So we're going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And this isn't extremely heavy, so it wouldn't be too bad to ship. It's more big than it is heavy. So LEA has a just in case of 75. Luba had a just in case of 59. So LEA, you get this beautiful box for $60. Thank you so much. I loved it. I loved it. Thank you, Ellie.
Nice. All right. I have the most adorable picture you've ever seen. It's a little grandfather clock with a little mouse up on top and the cat down here trying to get up to it. This is going to start at 25. Oh, let me just say real quick there, I found one teeny tiny little ding on the top of the golf club. Other than that, there is no damage to this piece. It is by Park Rose. It says Bridlington, made in England. And it is a picture.
That's so unusual.
Isn't it? And
I would use it as a vase.
It's interesting because this is porcelain. And then some of the features on it are resin. So they've kind of applied resin to porcelain.
It does. LaDonna said it looks like the Beauty and the Beast clock. It does in a way.
Maybe.
Look at the golf clubs. Little cat. Is that a little mouse up at the top?
Yeah, that's what the cat's after. Is this little mouse guy here. See if we can get him focused in on.
Very cute.
Camera, focus on the mouse. Come on,
the camera's having some issues focusing today.
I know. It's a conspiracy. I think I just have too much stuff in my background. There we go. Here he is. I just have too busy of a background. It's like, what do you want me to focus on? It measures, it's pretty good sized. Measures 8 inches tall.
Gayleen is at 30.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. Ooh, is the clock striking 12? It is. Hey. You could be
well, how about that?
All right. Shall we start counting it down?
Sure.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Hi, Sherry.
Getting your finger exercises in today.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to count down with my hand. It's like when I start doing that, I have to do it now. My brain tells me I have to. Michelle is at 38. Paula has a just in case of 41. And there is the bid in. So Paula, you win it for $39.
Thank you, Paula.
Yay. Okay. So this next thing I think is just like anthropomorphic and fun and cool and just kind of weird and that kind of thing. It's just it checks all the boxes in the things that I like. And I'm going to start the bids at $16, and I'm just going to put that in there before I even show it to you. But it is a bulldog. It is a cuss bank, and he's got this little bee buzzing around, and he's like giving the bee the look, like, don't mess with me, bee. I'm gonna cuss, and then I'm gonna have to put my money in this bank. And I'll read to you what it says. It says it says, I'll make you put in money, but I'll change if I can from using rough, tough swear words, even a quiet little damn. Cuss bank. And on the back, it says temper charges. So you have to for just a naughty word from you, a 5-cent charge will do. I see you, Luba, at 22. Ruthie's at 29 or 39. But if the word is rough, then this time that, of course, will cost a dime. For using language you should not utter, the charge will be a great big quarter. Isn't that fun?
I love that.
This is your cuss bank for when you say bad words. It doesn't have a stopper, so you can easily get money out of it if you want to. You could just shove a Kleenex up in there. You could do that if you wanted to use it for a cuss bank. But I love that
some people might fill it up faster than others.
Well, right. The bee has these little like cellophane wings, and he's just so fun. He is the cuss bank. Blah, 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 blah. And he is a bulldog. So if you have a bulldog, that's kind of, it's kind of a cross collectible type of thing. I see you, El Grudo at Ruthie was at 45. Karen says, her adult child needs this. I know. I love the bee too, Jared. It's on a little spring. It's just really cute. I'll make you put in money, but I'll change if I can. Oh, I'll change you if I can from using rough, tough swear words, even a quiet little damn. They don't even want you to say damn. If you say that, you have to put money in. All right. So El Grudo is at $47. I am going to start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It depends on how my day is going is how I would fill this up. Like, if you have company coming over and you got to like panic clean your house and nobody's helping, you sometimes will say a few things that you maybe will regret saying later. But there is the bid in, and I see El Grudo. You get him for $47. He's so fun. Thank you so much.
My son Noah, who's 16, by the way, and looks like a full-grown man, came to me the other day and said, Mom, am I old enough to swear?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yeah, but why would you want to? He goes, well, just if I'm like reading something or something. I just wanted to make sure it's okay.
Don't you remember when you would have to like read out loud and like you would come like, and they're talking about like a dam, like the Hoover Dam, and you would be reading it and everyone would be like, ooh, like, it's not a bad word.
All right. Do we have any angel fans? This is a Jim Shore angel. She is the quiet peace angel. And
Aww.
I'm going to start her at 15. She is 7.5 inches tall. She is in great condition. Does not have an original box with her. So
she's very patriotic too.
Yeah, she is. She's got the red, white, and blue kind of thing going.
Yeah.
And then she's got almost like this little, like that Pennsylvania Dutch kind of thing going down on the bottom there. She looks like a quilt.
Yeah. She'd be a great gift to give to somebody.
She would be.
I always think that those would be great. And the Christmas time, at 4th of July, she just has she kind of checks all those boxes too. And Jim Shore is a great quality piece that a lot of people do collect.
Hey, Deborah.
All right. So Velma is at 28.
Yeah, my my two oldest are swearers. They're because it's just a thing now. It's like
Well,
my
the way I
generation
look at it,
is really taboo. You
it's
just didn't swear.
right. They're just words that can be in bad taste, but sometimes they just happen.
My birds are swearing right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but man, they're going at it.
They're
Right,
like, you're talking about cussing? We'll show you cuss words.
All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. This will not have broken wings.
Mm-mm.
What was I at? 9, 8,
Yeah, I know.
7, 6. See, it's me too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End.
Hi, Christy. So Melinda has a just in case of 35. And Paula has a bid of 38.
Nope.
And there's the bid in. So Paula, you win the beautiful angel for $38. Congratulations.
Thank you, Paula, again.
Hi, Mike. All right. So my next item on my list is the little satin glass Fenton owl fairy lamp. It's a little blue, little nugget. He's just a little owl nugget. Little satin blue glass fairy lamp. He does not glow. Sometimes they do, but this guy does not glow under black light. But he's in excellent condition. He doesn't have, let me just double check because you know that always happens when you're live. He also is not marked Fenton, so he is prior to 1970. Oh, okay. See, I see right here on the base. You can kind of see how it's kind of shiny right there. There is one little chip on the bottom. I just want to make sure that you see that. Can you see that little chip? It's right there on the bottom of the base. So I just want you to know that he does have a little bitty chip. Let me get him to where his feet are facing the right way. There we go. I am going to start him at $20. And there we go. Oh no, Barb. The rush. Oh, she just swore to herself the Russian Santa she wanted was up to $490. Eek. That's a lot. All right. So Joni is at 23. Oh, Lynette, you didn't come at the end. We got lots of stuff, girl. We're only halfway through. And I would show you what he looks like lit up, but you're not going to be able to tell because of the lighting in here. But he does have a nice little light effect. You know what? I have this flashlight. I don't think it's going to make any bit of a difference. See? Ooh. You can see how he lights up, though, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, he is satin glass, so he doesn't give you the light effect of like a clear glass one would, but thank you, Patty girl, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. So, nope, Chris is at 35. It is satin glass, and you know, you've heard me say I'd like to sit in a big bowl of satin glass or a bathtub of satin glass on a hot day. That would be a great way to refresh.
Ooh, is there such a
No, there should be, though.
There should be.
There really should be. Chris is at 40. Elaine is at 45. And I like that these are just like he's a little nugget. So if you have a collection of fairy lights, he's a nice little small one that you can put down in the front of your display. I do have another fairy light that I'm selling today. That's pretty epic, I have to say, if you like Halloween. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, well, there we go. Chris is at 50. I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I say rats, crap on a stick. Shooty shoot, shoot, shooty shoot, shoot. So Chris has a just in case of 100. Carrie has a bid of 52.
Chris is seriously wanting that owl.
Yeah. Chris was like, nah. So Chris, you win the owl for $53. Thank you so much, Chris.
All right, as promised, here it's more of that cranberry opalescent Fenton glass. These are salt and pepper shakers. I will start these at 25. And these are in really good condition. I don't think anybody ever used these. They have kept them clean and nice and chip-free. I will measure one of them so you know how tall they are.
Carrie's at 25.
They're just
they're so
over
pretty.
3 inches tall. Just over 3 inches tall.
Oh, they're so pretty.
They are. Can you imagine setting a table with this?
Mm-hmm. Christmas, 4th of July, Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. See, these are old. You can tell just by the way they're put together. The lids screw right back on. We will.
Let's see. Carrie is at 38.
We will count them down. Let's just go for it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
he's got some stuff coming. I've been buying some stuff for him. I found a Fenton lady.
Ooh.
So Lori's at 39. Carrie has a just in case of 45. There is the bid in. So Carrie, you get them for $40. Congratulations, they're beautiful. Hi, Annie. All right. So, okay, this next item is something that I showed. I went live on Instagram and I had you guys help me pick a few things because I had to change a few things up. And this was one of the things that I was told that I should bring today. And the first thing is a little odd, okay? But, you know, it goes with the territory. I am going to start this lot at $15. The first thing you're going to get in this lot is a roll of toilet paper. But it's Halloween toilet paper. Now, you can use this if you'd like. It's vintage from the 90s, but it's Halloween toilet paper, y'all. They actually sold this at one point, but you could use it as a riser. You know, you could put something else on top of it, put it on a shelf. It's just kind of a fun thing. If you have that planter on the back of your toilet, like we were talking about, you could put this in there. You know, how often do you see Halloween toilet paper? Well, now you have. But you also get these, and these are vintage Halloween plates. And if you go to antique malls, you think, I mean, you see these in the antique malls, and they're all the time, and you're thinking those are just plates, but people use them as displays. So you get this smaller square plate. It's got the black cat and the creepy tree, and look at that jack-o'-lantern right there. I like his face. The scarecrow. So we're starting the lot at $15. So you get the toilet paper. You could go and you can go TP somebody's house. You remember doing that? Did anybody ever go TP? I never did. I was always so scared that I would get in trouble. But I had friends that went to go TP, but I could never. I was just like, oh no. I was so scared to get in trouble. But you could do that, I guess. But then you also get this one. So we've got two different sizes of the plates. This one I love because I love that tree right there. And look at the owl in the moon. Isn't this, but you know, you put this on, like I have a shelf that I have Halloween stuff sitting on. And so you just lean this up. They are paper plates. I would guess these are probably from, gosh, I don't know, maybe the 60s or the 70s.
I was thinking 70s.
Yeah. But look at the jack-o'-lanterns on
Those are
there.
great.
All of their faces. So this one kind of, I think, goes like this. And then this one you can lay in your display like that. You can put them on a plate rack too. But these things, you see them in antique malls, and they're always so cool to look at, but you never really want to spend that much money on them. But the toilet paper, and I'm going to see it's, oh, you know what, guys? Look, it's 2-ply. Only the best. Only the best for you.
Bougie toilet paper.
You get 2-ply toilet paper. It says AmScan on it right there. But I mean, you could still use this toilet. It's not the softest toilet paper, but it is 2-ply. Just 2-ply. All right. So you get the lot of them. And we're at $18. You got corn. Carmen, did anybody else get corned in the Midwest? That is the scariest thing, because you're just in there, sitting in there watching TV, and then all of a sudden you hear all this rapping on your window, and someone has thrown a handful of corn at your window. Corned. It's a scary thing. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start. Like,
I'm picturing corn coming through the window.
Yeah. Well, that, and another thing that people used to do they would throw eggs at your car, which is a bad thing, or tomatoes, because it ruins the paint.
That's bad.
Yeah. Corned. Yeah. It was a thing, getting corned and TP. And I had friends, their parents were teachers. Oh man. If you were a teacher, your house always got TP'd. Like your students would TP your house. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to count these down. You've never heard of getting corned? Oh my gosh. It's just like bringing back memories of being scared. Oh, okay. Anyway, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. Eclectic Treasure Hunter. Hey, Tina. She is at $18. Gasoline. Stores usually limit the egg sales at Halloween. I'm telling you, y'all, it's like memory time. You get them for $18. You will have fun with that toilet paper. Now, don't go TPing anybody. Eclectic Treasure Hunter. Cranky Lady was at 20. Did I miss Cranky Lady? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Cranky Lady. Carmen, you're gonna go TPing. I love that Cranky Lady has been corned. That just made my day. Sorry, Carmen, but I'm not the only one that has been corned.
It's the first time I've
heard it. It's scary.
Angel. This is a glass angel. She is an art glass angel. I don't know who makes her, but she's really cool because she's like a summer sew. You can see the clear going into the cobalt blue. And we're going to start her at 15. Now, okay. This is not, this is just like when they made her, there's like a pimple, like a little extra little piece of glass, like you can feel it on this one wing. I just want you to know about that. But she is in really good shape. There's her little blown glass halo. She measures. Don't you hate the two-sided measuring tapes where you go and wait, that's centimeters.
I got one better for you, Danny. I was measuring things yesterday and had my ruler upside down. Was telling people things it's 8 inches tall. No, it's not 8 inches tall. It's 4 inches tall.
Well, she is 8 inches tall.
Right. Well, she is.
Measure the right way. She's hollow inside. That can, maybe she could stand on her head and be a vase. No, she can't. It was a thought.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Her little hands on her hips.
They're behind her. Yeah. Well, you know what? They kind of are, aren't they? She's
Well,
a
maybe they're
sassy
behind her.
angel.
Maybe they're behind her.
I think she just
Peach
might be.
me,
She might be a sassy angel.
She's like, you've been corning. Stop corning people. It's not nice.
And maybe if she had eyes, they would be like side eye right now. You know.
Maybe. All right. So now we've got Anne is at 32.
All right.
I've never heard of forking. Forking is placing forks in your yard. Oh man, that would ruin someone's lawnmower if they didn't get them picked up.
Yeah, that's bad. That would be bad. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather people corn me than fork me. That sounds so bad. That just doesn't. You know what I mean?
Let's count her down, shall we? The angel. Let's focus on the angel. 15, 14.
Oh man.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end.
You know, sometimes after you say something, you're like, that didn't sound very right, but you know what I mean.
We know what you mean.
Anne had a just in case. Oh, Peach and me had a bit of 46, but Anne is at 4. Oh, you guys are getting good. You're racing the bid end. It's so exciting. There it is.
Anne. Thank you so much, Anne.
You get that beautiful angel for $48. Okay, yeah, maybe it was a rural thing because I lived in a very rural area. Like FFA was what you did. Like that was like you were in FFA. Like it was just an automatic thing. And corning, that's so funny that you said that because I hadn't thought about corning until today. Okay, so I have. What am I going to do next? I'll do another brooch lot. Daniel. Brooch. Okay. Oh, FFA, Future Farmers of America. That's FFA. Okay, so I have a little brooch lot. These are birds. Let me get this bird ready. So this bird is very angry looking. He also has a little red eye. There we go. He's a little blue. I guess I don't know what kind of bird he is. He is a blue bird, but he has a red jeweled eye. And he has a little gold kind of bezeled tone. So you will get him, just a little bitty bird. And then this is what I think is a little hummingbird. And it also has a little jeweled eye. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Camilla, I think that you're lagging because I don't think that you're bidding $40. I'm going to start these at $12. And then I think that this is a little hummingbird. It's got like a longer little nose and you can't really tell, but it does also have, gosh, I need to get a black piece of paper. It also has a little jeweled eye in there as well. Comments. And then this one's my favorite. This one's an old one. This one is an older one. I would say, oh, you know what? Is my loop in here? There is a maker's mark on this one. Let me look real quick. Okay, this is Czechoslovakia.
Oh.
This one is marked Czechoslovakia. Well, maybe, changer. Okay. Camilla, I'm still going to say that Vanilla's at 20. So Camilla, if you're really bidding $45 on the bird lot, just say on your next bid, birds. So we know. But this is marked Czechoslovakia on the back. It is a jelly belly bird. It has these very textured wings. It's got a jeweled eye. It is also has the little C clasp here, so it doesn't have the little mechanism. It just is a C clasp. And I'm trying to get the little pin out, which I'm having a hard time doing. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to damage it, but you might have to open up that little C a little bit to get the pin back out. Okay. I see. Wait, I saw you on live chat. Lag is horrible. Okay. I just want to make sure, Paula, that you're not, or Camilla, that you're not bidding 45 on here. So right now we are at 20. You will get all 3 of these pins in this lot. This is like a very,
Polly put in, Polly's projects put in a 50.
Where'd you go, Polly? There you are. Okay. So Polly is at 54. Thank you, Ray, for noticing that too. I didn't see it because I was looking at my loot. But you get this little, he looks like he's got shoes on. Burp, 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 burp. Doesn't look like he has shoes. So this is Czechoslovakia. And then you get the little bluebird there. And then you get the little hummingbird right here. So you get all 3 birds. And Polly is, wait, now Polly, now I see you at 50. So I'm confused. Okay, Camilla was bidding at the, or on the owl fairy lamp. So Polly, did you make a mistake and you tried to type in 25 and you typed in 50? I'm going to wait. We're going to wait just for a second to make sure. She was reacting to the $40.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that Polly, you are at 25. We're just going to do that. All right, so we're going to say Polly is at 25.
That check pin is worth $50 by itself.
Yeah, this little check
That's
pin.
a nice pin.
It's marked right there. Right there. And it says Czechoslovakia. It's Czechos, then underneath Slovakia. Okay. All right. Great, Polly. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. So we are at $25. This is a glass stone in there. I don't know if it's legit. I don't think that it is. It's just costume jewelry, but it is glass. It's not plastic. So Peachy Me is at 27. So let's start counting these down. So we've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet for the bird brooches. Polly has a just in case of 32. See, Christina had a bid of 31. And then we have the bid in. So Polly, you get them for $31 for the lot.
Nice.
No. Yes, $31. Thank you so much, Polly.
32 for Polly.
Right? Oh, 32. I'm sorry. Yeah, 32 for Polly. Thank you, Polly.
Okay. I have another piece of hull. This is the Red Riding Hood picture. And again, heavily reproduced piece. So I cannot guarantee if this is authentic or not. But the provenance on this collection that I got leads me to believe this is the real thing. But you decide. I'm going to start her at $25. And let me show her to you. She's painted really well. Her little face. And then here is.
Oh, she's got her decal.
Let's see. You can see the mark. It's that little impressed.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me, Danni.
Yeah. And it feels good.
Hi, Triple C.
I can't get that to focus. But what it says on the bottom is patent. It's like the PATDES period number 135889.
Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You
And I have
sure?
a couple more pieces of this coming up too.
Oh, wow. She's great. She's got her little decal flower on the front.
Yep.
So pretty.
She's really
Yeah, these are
clean.
great.
Got a little, normal crazing down way down in the bottom there.
She would look really nice with flowers, using her as a vase.
She would.
Mm-hmm.
Just up in a kitchen. Like she's just got that cute little kitcheny look to her.
She's very vintagey and fun.
See Luba at 38.
Yep.
Yeah, not on
Is
the
there any
outside.
crazy?
I don't see any crazing on the outside as I look in the. I don't even really see much as I look in the bottom, but there is, there is some age crazing down there in the very bottom, and that's all the crazing I find on this piece. No chips, no cracks. She has not been eaten by the big bad wolf.
White
right.
pom-poms would look pretty. Yeah, really nice.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's count her down.
Okay.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End.
So Triple C had a just in case of 40. It was the first one. Just
Yep.
making sure. Luba has a just in case of 65. And there is the bid in. So Luba, you get her for $41.
41.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. I also had a request to bring some pillowcases. So I did bring a set of pillowcases today. And they're purple. Tiger, they're purple. They have purple trim on them. But you will get the pair. This is what they look like. So the little tatting or the crochet on the bottom is purple. You've got these really pretty embroidered flowers on them. They are pressed and clean and no stains on them. They're folded better than any pillowcase in my entire closet is folded right now. So lovely. And you will get 2 of them. They are pillowcase. You do get both of them. Boop. I am starting these at $14, obviously for the set. My husband and I never have matching pillowcases on our bed because I like I'll have Holly Hobby or Strawberry Shortcake or Rainbow Bright Cabbage Patch because I like those vintage pillowcases. But these I don't think I would like because I think that it'd be scratchy. I like them just to be plain. But if you had these on a guest bed, they would be great. All right, I see Polly is at $20. I do believe that I'm gonna move this pin away, that they are standard. Yeah, these are standard.
I found your weakness now. You can't resist.
What? What?
She's bidding on them. Vintage and Vino. Can't resist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love vintage pillowcases too. Peachy Meat is at 24. Yeah, I like the ones from my childhood, are the ones that I like the best. I actually also have a Mr. T one that I'm quite fond of, but yeah, no, we never have matching pillowcases. All right, so G, I see you at 28. And I am going to, oh, thank you, Rebecca. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Peachy meat is at 30. Guys, I have so many linens. I have 2 tubs full, and I keep saying I'm going to have a linen sale. But I am going to have a linen sale, but it will probably be on Instagram, not on YouTube. I mean, I will bring out some linens to my live sales, but I might have like a dedicated linen sale on Instagram. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. All right, Karen, I see you at 32. I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Pity the fool who don't sleep on my pillowcase. These are really nice though too, because they're nice and clean and pressed and just in really good condition. You can put them straight on your bed. And
I the smell of the pillowcases at my grandmother's house because she hung everything out on the line.
So yeah. Oh gosh, yes, I
know
love
what
that.
I'm talking about. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
all right, I see Gia. Gia got a just in case of 36. So Gia, you get them for $33. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is a great smell. And it's like when you change and you have these nice, fresh, crisp sheets on your bed, it's like a hug. It's like you get in bed, it's like a little hug.
Any Stangle fans out there? Like, I love the look and feel of these.
I do too.
And I know Stangle has not held its value too well, but I'm going to just start these at $10. It is the matching creamer and sugar. I'm going to do one at a time so I don't do anything stupid and drop them. They have like a cocoa brown interior, which I thought was kind of unusual because they have a mauvey brown. It's not real brown and it's not real mauve. It's mauvey brown on the lid. And then they've got the classic mauve flowers and band. And then there is your Stangle mark on the bottom there. They are the wild rose pattern. They're in really good shape. No chips, cracks, crazing. They're beautiful.
I have been actively seeking out cream and sugar sets. I don't know why. There's just something about them that I just find cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, look at that. It's a cream and sugar set.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
just
quality. I mean, like Stangle is quality stuff. It really is. So I don't know why it's getting a bad rap lately, but you don't find the creamer and sugars together too often either.
No. Nope. Oh, Linda, those are super stickers, and it's basically where someone's just giving you a tip. Basically, someone just gives you a tip just to say thank you, or if they're not purchasing something, they just give a tip. That's all it is. It's not required. It's not, it's just something that is available. That's what they are. Okay, I see Paula was at 17. Hi, Tammy.
All right, we're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they do look a little like it was the same era as the Franciscan Desert Rose. So maybe they were like, trying to get in on that market.
Oh, I will have to fix that. I have Danny, I have your email in the description as Michael's. So I will change that.
Michael's going to get all these emails. They're like, what? I didn't sell that.
I'm going to write myself a note. So as soon as the sale's over, I'll go back and check. So Gayleen was at, that was Paula. Paula got them at $24. Gayleen, you were right after the bid in.
Yeah, a little bit too late. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
And all right. My next item is something that I think is really cool and fun. Now, I had bought this for myself thinking that I was going to keep it. but I'm downsizing. I don't need all of these things. So I'm selling this and I love it so much, but it is Frankenstein. It is Shelley. It is the Frankenstein book. Look at how beautiful this cover is. It has this green, beautiful cover on it. It has a beautiful spine with the spine work there. I am going to start this at $12 and I'll show you the inside of it. Okay. So it has, I love the inside. It has this green and then it has, this is Lake Geneva.
Hey, read him a chapter. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll read him a chapter. How about we start with, I'll just pick something. The ancient teachers of this science, said he, promised impossibilities and performed nothing. The modern masters promise very little. They know what that metals cannot be transmitted and that the elixir of life is in a chimera. I don't know. Copyright. That's what we want to know. So wait, I see Sue is at 21. It is, the copyright date is M. Caldwell Publishers, New York and Boston. I'm not seeing it. I think that's one of the reasons why I wasn't sure about selling it, because there is no copyright date listed. So I mean, this could be a treasure, but I don't know. There isn't a copyright date. I love Frankenstein in general. I like everything to do with Frankenstein. So that's why I was kind of drawn to it. I like the size of it. I think it would be great for, your Halloween display. It's in excellent condition. The spine is not loose at all. All of the pages are intact. The only picture is that one lithograph picture of Lake Geneva in the front of it. This one. Lake Geneva. I just love this so much. Yeah, I love Frankenstein. Okay. I believe no publisher's date means pre-1900. It definitely seems to be in that era. But I don't know for sure. So I can't fully say, but just the style of the book from what the ones that I have seen does appear to be around 1900. All right, Sue, I see you at 41. But yeah, it's in great condition. I honestly bought it thinking that I would read it. And then I laughed and laughed and laughed because I don't have time to read. The only time I read is if I'm in the car going on a long trip and I'm not driving, which doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I love Frankenstein. I thought it was a great book. All right, so I see Eclectic Treasure Hunter is at 48. I'm just trying to get where you can, Mary Shelley, Frankenstein. Yeah, she was young when she wrote this book. The back of it, I think used to be, I don't know if it used to be green, but it's just kind of brown, but you can kind of see it does have a little bit of wear there on the back. All right. Yeah, she was a trend. I mean, she was like a Renaissance woman, being a writer in a man's world back in that day. Okay, Eclectic Treasure Hunter is at 53. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. I love the size of it. Camille, I see you at just in case of 61. She was the mother of sci-fi. I agree. And then Eclectic Treasure Hunter has a just in case of 88. There's the bid end. Camille had a just in case of 61. Eclectic Treasure Hunter had a just in case of 88. So Eclectic Treasure Hunter, you get it for $62. Thank you so much. Nice. Lovely. I know that you will appreciate it because you like these things as well. So thank you so much. All right. So it's 62.
All right. I have another piece of haul from the collection. This is the B-9 8.5-inch bow knot vase. Say that
Oh,
3 times.
lovely.
This one is marked on the bottom like so, with a little crazing thrown in.
Love that.
It's the nice, like, I believe this is the earlier hull where it was a little heavier. There are your flowers on there.
Hull is so nicely done.
I'm gonna start this one at 30.
Okay.
Start this one at 30. So it's got that little, whatever you call that over there on the side. I don't know. What is that? I'm not even sure. It's a bow. Oh, that's why they call it bow knot. Oh.
Isn't the feel of hull so nice, Danny? Just the feel of it.
It's solid, you know. And again, there's crazing on the inside. It does look like, you know, someone actually used this piece back in the day, which is often another indicator. You know, someone bought this back when it was produced and new, and they bought it to be a vase. So when somebody's getting a reproduction later, they're oftentimes buying it as a collectible piece and not, because by then it has value for it to have been reproduced.
Right.
So somebody's not using it. So that's another sign of authenticity.
Yeah. Vanilla said that Google said a first edition of Frankenstein sold for $1.17 million. Good deal, Tina. Tina, just give me you can just throw me a little bit of that, okay? Just send me a little bit of that back.
Wow.
How tall is it? Diane wants to know.
Well, it's an 8.5. So let's see if it measures true to what they call it. It is 8.5, right on the money.
Right there on the money.
I do love that about Hull too, is they tell you right on the mark how big it is.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's the 8.5.
But sometimes it's good to double check, just to, you know. How long has Hull been made?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. We can Google it.
Because I think this is like 40s.
Yeah, that's definitely 40s.
Yeah.
Hull Pottery, 1905, in Crooksville, Ohio.
Look at that. I didn't know it was that old. I knew it was an older company, but that's pretty cool. Isn't it funny how 20 years ago, you know, 1905 didn't seem quite as old.
I know. Yep. Okay, we'll go here. Oh, so
everybody's putting in their dibs for some of that 1 point, you know, some million. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Like, one of us in the community finds that piece, and then we can all spread the love. You know, I would.
Well, I would too. The thing of it is, the stuff is still out there. You know, I have found books that I've sold for several hundreds of dollars at a yard sale in a box. So they're still out there
more now than it used to be. Because
especially
the younger
books.
Generation don't see the value, and they're just yard saling and donating and
Books and ephemera are something to really start looking at when you go to places. It takes a little bit more time to research, but
I just picked up some great ephemera at the swap meet in San Diego. The guy just had a table full, and I said, "How much for all of it?" He goes, "Throw me a price." I said, $50. He goes, "Done." And it's literally just stacks and stacks of old magazines and postcards and clippings, and I'm super stoked to start going through it.
I bought some ephemera last week, and I wish I would have bought more. It was amazing. I love it. Do I think Avon will make a comeback? No, simply because it was so mass produced.
Exactly. Some Avon, don't just discount it because it says Avon. You gotta know your stuff. Avon nativity pieces, especially the glazed colored porcelain ones, super collectible. The white ones are too, but there's a little bit more of those out there, but they're a $20, $30 a piece collectible all day long.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So,
you
yeah,
can still make money on it, but like it being like hundreds of dollars money.
yeah, it's never going to be that. All right, let's count it down.
Yes.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So
I will say though too with Avon, sometimes if you like it, then buy it. You know, if it makes you happy, I buy things like that all the time that may not have like a huge monetary value for resale, but I just like it. I like to put it on a shelf. So if it makes you happy, then you absolutely should buy it. Yeah. So Paula had a just in case of 47 right before the bid ends. So Paula, you win that for $40.
$40. Thank you so much.
Paula's gonna have some good glassware coming to her, some pottery coming to her house. Paula.
The red Cape Cod, the ruby red Cape Cod Avon. There are pieces that still do really well, and then there's pieces that are there's more of them out there. But I believe that Avon used Westmoreland to make that glass. By the way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes we just don't care. We buy what we like. And there's nothing wrong with that. I buy things that I like all the time. And I buy things that I like and people are like toilet paper with pumpkins on it,
right?
Things that we like. All right. I have a really cool fairy light. Oh, let me switch us, Danni. Switch. I am starting this guy at $40. Whoops. Type that in there first. Now I made a mistake and did not bring my batteries with me. So the way that this is cool. A lot of fairy lights, if they would do this, it would be great. But he has a base here with these little LED lights and he's got batteries, but I did not put his batteries in him. So it does work, but I'm going to have to just show you. Camilla, I don't know if you're still, I haven't put in. Well, maybe I just want to make sure. Camilla, are you bidding on the fairy light? I just want to make sure because I know that you were lagging before. I'm going to highlight this. So Camilla, just say, whatever your bid is, fairy light, just so I know. So this is the base and it is ceramic. It has an on-off switch. So this is not like antique or anything. Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. I was just making sure, Camilla. I didn't want you. Okay, there we go. So we're at $60. And then it is this lithopane. I think that I pronounced that correct. I usually say it wrong. Here it is. Oh my goodness, this light. I may have to go turn this light off. Let me get my flashlight though to see. Where did my flashlight go? Where'd you go, flashlight? Oh, there you are. Just so you can see what, I'm going to have to turn this light off.
The lights go off. We hear.
I know. I just ordered a new ring light for here that with a remote, so I don't have to do this. But it has this jack-o'-lantern, and when it lights up, maybe if I put the purple light on.
Oh, no, that's not any better. Look at him.
When he lights up, it is this little jack-o'-lantern with a little witch hat on, and we've got bats. It's the jack-o'-lantern on both sides. And it has the little stars. And it does really look lovely in a dark room when you have it all lit up. Isn't it cute? I thought so too. I thought it was just darling. I don't know who made it. I don't know how old it is. It's not vintage. I mean, it's more contemporary. But he just lights up so pretty. I just really liked him. And isn't that a smart idea for these fairy lights to have this little already working light on here? Now, these do light up clear. It's not colored. but I thought it was really cute. So Camilla is at 66 and is at 68. It is cozy. It's just a fun little addition to your Halloween display. The little jack-o'-lantern with the little witch hat on. All right, Camilla is at 70. Yeah, Ruthie. Yes, I first saw this when Marion had one, and then I actively went looking for one, and I found one, and I about died. And I thought about keeping it. I did, but I don't need it. I'm trying to be very selective about the things that I am keeping because I have a lot. You cannot replace the bulbs. So, which is kind of silly, but you can put a candle on top of that if you wanted to. But no, the bulbs you cannot replace. That is the unfortunate part about this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 18, no, not 18, 15, 14, 13. Yeah, this one is not Limoges. This one is not Limoges. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. What is the best light for my bisque nativity light? I would do the little tea light, battery operated tea light candles. So Camilla, I see you at 70. You have a just in case of 101, but you didn't need it, girlfriend. You got this fun fairy light for $70. Thank you so much.
Okay. We've done the hobnail. How about a little coin dot? We've got Fenton cranberry coin dot.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't this awesome? I think I picked this up. I think I picked this up at the swap meet. And, you know, I love the swap meet because that is where the storage locker buyers go. Oh, I'm going to start this at 35.
Okay.
And they don't know what they have.
Right.
That's got all of this Fenton glass. It was like, and you try to do the poker face, not get too excited when you find it, right?
Right, you don't want to give it away.
So yeah, this is, and I don't know what they call this particular vase. It's not quite a rose bowl. That would be more round and enclosed. This one is the ruffled, and it's double crimped, which means it's, you know, it's crimped here, and then it's crimped in each of the little ruffles too. It is pre-1970. I think you can probably still find the catalog online that this came out, and I believe it's I want to say it's 1950s. Pretty sure.
Fenton is making a pretty big comeback, by the way.
Yeah.
It was depressed there for a while, but I think that people are really actively buying it up again, and the value has gone up.
Yeah, I think it had a little slump when there was some unsuredness about when they closed and where did the molds go, and is this stuff going to just get, you know, mass reproduced and not really Fenton? Yeah. And now that's leveled out. It's not happening, and now people are a little bit more confident that it is what it is.
Thank you, Ruthie, for the super sticker. That was sweet. Very kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Carrie T says yes, 1950s. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. There's a really great website called Fenton Fan. I don't know if it's .com or .org, but they have all the old catalogs. You can research the animal lines and the colors, and it's a really, really good research site.
Oh, yeah. 1947 to 1964 says replacements.com.
Ah, there we go. All right.
Thank you, Linda. Oh, Carrie said that she missed out on a huge lot at a local tag sale auction by $1.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, you can't look away. My auction house, they will split off into 2 rings, and that's when my anxiety attack begins. Because I'm literally running back and forth, and I don't run. But I do on auction day if I have to. It's so hard to be able to be in two places. It's so hard to be in two places at once.
You're right. Wish we could figure out how to do that. All right, let's count her down.
Okay.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I almost forgot how to count down there for a second. Sometimes the brain just goes, eh.
Yeah, once I get to 12, I'm like, what comes next? So Paula has a just in case of 63 and she got it in there. So Paula, you win it for $51.
Paula's going to have a couple boxes here. I'm not going to cram this all in one box, Paula.
Yeah, no, I know that always makes me nervous though too. I mean, you have to understand, guys, is we want the stuff to come to you not breaking. So we don't want things to be, clanking around together. So, okay. My next item are also some books. But this is a lot. So you'll get all 3 of these books, but they're very Halloween colored and very, great for the season to decorate with. The first one is On Cherry Street. Now, some of you may remember this reader. This was just a school book. And I think this one does have a copyright date. The latest copyright date is 1957. Now, this one does have some naughty child got their crayon and they colored in some of the pages on the inside as well. But the book itself is in really good condition. This was Rosamund Pittman's book, but still just fun graphics in there. These are kind of fun to read to young children, just because the wording is so different and the pictures and the way that people dressed were so different. The little rooster and the little hen. No, there aren't any holiday stories in here because I do always look for that. So you will get On Cherry Street. You'll also get Walks and Talks in Numberland. In Numberland. I love the cover of this with the children on it. Now, this one was Frances Josefino. It was her book. This one is from 1929. There are a little bit of pencil writings in here, but it does have color pictures in it, but they're all about numbers. So a lot of these do have the answers written in. See, 3 boys and 1 boy are 4 boys. See, this is the kind of math that I can do. 1 boy and 3 boys are 4 boys.
I'm surprised they didn't write icky.
Right. Well, 3 and 2 are 5. 8 and 1 are 9. See, I can handle this math, but there are a lot of pencil marks in here. Give the missing numbers.
Oh, wow.
So an old math book. And there's also telling time in here. I didn't look to see if there were any holiday photos in here, but there's also money.
Was there a name in that one?
Yeah, this one is Frances Josefino.
Wouldn't it be fun to kind of track down her life and see?
I know where she ended up. Maybe she ended up being a math teacher.
Oh, well, see, wouldn't that be cool?
Wouldn't that be neat? There is another book coming up, but I'm just looking there. I saw a picture as I was flipping through. Oh, it was this one. Look, apple, 5 cents. Candy bar, 4 cents. Popcorn ball. I want a popcorn ball.
For 3 cents.
3 cents. This book right here is my favorite one. It is Happy Hours. And it is this black and orange book. This one is a Rand McNally. This says Miss Cinda May Feasel. And it is 1934. Wow. But the look at that. Oh, it's so cute. The mailbox and all of the pictures. So they're like real pictures of these children sailing, family care. She is not looking like, she's looking at this doll like, yeah, who are you? Who are you? Clouds, the story hour, and she's standing in front of the radio.
Look at that radio.
No. Oh, the dressing race. Look at the doll. Isn't that fun? She's putting on her little sock. Playmates, the parade. Trying to find another one. Fountains. Look at the bows in their hairs. I never get real thirsty for water at the sink, but when I see a fountain, I always want a drink. Oh my gosh, ambition. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's a naked baby.
Oh, goodness.
Summertime, ABCs. I don't know. I just like this kind of stuff. Hippity hop to school. The musical top, and then bedtime. She's saying her prayers.
Aww.
So this is a hardback book. So you'll get all 3 of these. Oh, Donna retracted her bid. Okay, see that. I see that. So we may not even have any bids on here. Did I even say what I was starting them at? I thought I typed that in there. Yeah, starting the bids at $15. Thank you, Paula. So we're starting these bids at $15 for all 3 books. You will get all 3 of these books. Like I said, this one has a lot of pencil marks in it because it was a textbook, and I think the child, wrote all of their answers in it. But it does have these nice, colorful photos in here. We've got the milkman and these kids blowing bubbles. So you could still use this. You could use them for junk journaling if you wanted to. This one wouldn't hurt me so bad if you used it for junk journaling because it had a lot of crayon marks in it too. But I just love, look there, Sugar Britches going to school. Sandra K is at 16. I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. You will get all 3 of these readers and textbook. So we're going to see 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I see you at 17, Joanne. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I love this one too. Walks and talks. Numberland. Numberland would be my hell. Numberland. Nancy is at $23. And there is the bid end. So Nancy, you get all 3 books for $23. Thank you so much. And there we go.
Okay, here are the other pieces of the whole Red Riding Hood line. Now I'm going to put 2 pieces together, and I'm going to tell you why. So first is the butter dish. Now she has little condition issues. She has a hairline crack right there. It does not go all the way through. You can feel it if you run your fingernail, but barely. Like it's very hairline. And then I don't know what this little thing is here, right here. It's not a chip. It's like an extra little blotch of something. And I don't know, if somebody just dripped something on it or what, but
that's what it looks like.
Condition issues. Here you can see on the inside, that crack does not go all the way through. And this, I believe, is authentic. There's the bottom with the patent number. She's got the age scrapes along the bottom here too, which is another thing to look for. So you're going to get her, and then you're also going to get, I think she's supposed to, is she a creamer or is she a planter?
Does she have a lip? I think she's a planter.
I think she's a planter.
Or she could be a sugar. She could be an open sugar.
Oh, maybe. But I think she is a reproduction. And I'll tell you why I think that. Number one, just the weight of her is not the same as the other pieces that, how do you explain it? It's just a feel. Also, her paint job is, look at the cheeks. Like she does not, let's go face to face here. See the difference?
Yeah.
Much different paint job. So I do think she is a reproduction. She is also not marked on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
so that's why I'm just going to include those two pieces together so that.
Oh, they're so cute.
Did
That butter dish. Yeah. Luba's at 25.
Go ahead. Yep. So you're going to get both pieces. I know if this didn't have the hairline, this piece sells on eBay for $120 and $150. Like,
right.
The butter dish is really desirable. So I don't, I never, and my people know, I never get rid of anything like this with a crack or a chip. I find somebody who will still appreciate, give it a loving home.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff.
I love those. Those are so nice. Yeah, I think she's a little planter. Because she looks like she's fallen down. She's fallen down.
So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that butter dish is amazing.
I know. I was so bummed when I saw that crack. I'm like,
yeah, but still. If someone has these as part of their collection, like they have all of the pieces and that's just a piece that they, that they need, it's going to go on their shelf. It's going to add to their collection. It's going to make that collection look complete.
You can't even see that when, she's from afar.
No. Right.
It's such a very, very thin crack.
Yeah. Right. Carmen Cranky Lady Vintage is at 28.
Remember, that's for both pieces, not a choice or anything. You're going to get both together.
What? Both pieces.
Oh, you said both. I said.
Yeah. Both pieces, guys. Ruthie's at 35.
35. Shall we count them down?
Okay, get your bids going, guys. Yeah. This is a good price for both of these.
Both pieces. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we've got Cranky Lady had a bid of 36. And then Ruthie had a just in case of 43. Luba came in with a just in case of 88. So Luba, you get them for $44. Good going, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, my next item is just something fun. Now, it's in its original box. The box has been taped all to pieces, but I'll show it to you in the box. But I love souvenir pieces. I especially like Florida and California souvenir pieces are my favorite. But here is a nice complete set. It is a here we go. Souvenir of Florida. But look at the graphics that are on this box. See the marlin over there. I just like the graphics that are on it. So the box, they have just taped it all to pieces. But when you take them out, I'll show you what you get on the inside. Just dropped my pen. So here is the tray, and it comes with the 6 coasters. They're made out of wood. I am starting the set at $15. I love that. Isn't that fun? It's never been used. So the coasters look like this. They all look the same. They got this decal on it. There's the flamingo and the marlin and the ship, or the Sooner ship. On the back, they do have stickers that say that they were made in Taiwan. They are vintage. And then the tray looks just like the little coasters. So you could use this in if you have a bar cart, you can set this up. Yeah, it has the little tray and it has the 6 little round coasters that go with it. Very lightweight. I love that it all came complete. I love that it came in the original box. But they do have the decal stickers on each tray, on each
coaster. And then there are 6 coasters and then the tray. I see
That's like
Ruthie
60s,
at 20.
70s, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say probably from the 60s. The tray it has this lip on it here, so you could hang the tray on your wall if you wanted to. But I don't know. I love stuff like this so much. And I think, when you, as a child and you went on vacation, like if you were good, you got to pick out one souvenir, but you could only pick out one thing. So you didn't like pick the thing out at the first gift store that you went to, because then you wouldn't get nothing else. But yeah, I love this piece. I just like souvenir pieces, but you get the whole set in the original box. The box itself says a Sun Glow product, Miami 33168. Sun Glow product, Miami 33168. I don't know if that's Miami's zip code or not. I don't know. Whenever I hear Miami, I always think of the Golden Girls singing the Miami song. Miami. All right, we're going to start counting this down. Ruthie is at 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey, Tiger. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden.
Dum, dum,
For
dum.
the Florida souvenir, wooden souvenir tray. Don Johnson approved. Oh my gosh. He was a hunk. He was. I mean, he still kind of is, but I mean, Don Johnson in the 80s was fine.
Miami Vice.
All right. So there's
yeah.
the bid end. So Ruthie, you get the whole set for $20. Thank you so much.
All right. I found this little baby last week, and I thought, oh, I think that'll be good for Misty's sale. We have a pink.
Ooh, the pink depression.
Glass. This is Mayfair Open Rose. There is the lid. I saw somebody selling just this lid for $50. I'm gonna start this at 25. 25 buckaroonies.
It's always good to pick up a lid as a replacement part for somebody, because you never know.
Right?
Oh, I didn't highlight that. Starting the bid. That is a nice little biscuit jar.
Yeah, and it's got your normal. Now, depression glass was not high-end glass. It was cheaply made glass. So there is, it's not chipping. It's just that little edge of the pressed glass, kind of, a little, what do you call that? Like the residue glass?
Yeah, just where it can come out of the mold.
Just like, a little bit on the edge of the lid, but this is beautiful condition. Nothing, no damage on this. One little manufacturer bubbly boo, too. Little manufacturer bubbly boos there down on the bottom, which is normal.
You know what you could do? You could put your Oreos in that. You know how people put their Oreos and they like put them all fancy, like line them up fancy. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh yeah, they'll put them all like in a little circle all the way around. How tall is it, Danny?
It is.
Someone's asking.
I will measure it without the lid and then with the lid on. So it is 5.5 inches without the lid. And then you add the lid and it's like 7 inches tall.
Okay. You know what else that's good for is to put I like flocked Santas, and I just put a bunch of flocked Santas in there, or Christmas bulbs with some lights, some battery operated fairy lights with some Christmas bulbs. That would be pretty in there too.
Keeping it, and then, but I do blue glass, so it would I got the pink blue thing. That wouldn't be good. I'll stick with the blue.
Jeffrey says he needs to hide his Oreos. Yes, Jeffrey, because you said you are not doing sugar.
Oh.
The Pokemon Oreos. No, it has to be. I like the double stuffed Oreos.
Oh,
those are approved.
Yeah. I don't know how you break sugar. Let me know how that goes, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I
can't.
can't. I can't do. Can't break sugar. Can't break cheese. What's the point of living if you can't have sugar and cheese?
Right?
Ooh, Polly said that she would fill it with brooches.
Oh, there you go. Could fill it with so many
Hi,
things.
Lori. Yeah,
All
definitely
right.
double stuff. Do you guys have like a certain way that you eat your Oreos too? Because like
You
I
open
have like a
them,
routine.
you eat out the filling, and then you mush them back together, and
Uh-huh.
then you eat the chocolate part. Yep.
Yep.
I never said they came out
All
with
right.
the thin ones, and I was like, what is the point? Who buys
Yeah,
just
no.
like reduced filling Oreos? No.
It must be fulfilling all the time.
All right, I'm going to count her down.
All right.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And
Linda Lee. Linda, that's a fun. Linda Lee. It's fun to say all together. Eat the filling last. Oh man. I have to be in the mood for Oreos because I'm not a real big store-bought cookie eater, but now I'm wanting some Oreos. So Linda, you get that beautiful jar for $46.
thank you, Linda.
No, Nan, I think there's a lot of people that don't. I have to be in the right mood for Oreos because I'm not a real big chocolate person either. So I have to be in the right mood. Okay. Next I have, this was the other thing that I had asked people on Instagram when I went live earlier if I should sell. These came from my own personal collection. Now the box is a little left to be desired, but they are in their original box. And I've got the old Gypsy fortune telling cards. There are 32 cards in here. I think that means that they're all there. They are made by Whitman Racine, Racine, Wisconsin. And they are tarot cards, basically. They're fortune telling cards. So these are perfect for the Halloween time. They look like regular cards on this side, but they are fortune telling cards. I am starting these at $20. There we go. My son likes the lemon Oreos. The bottom of the box is pretty crushed, but you do get the cards. And Linda, I see you at 20. The instructions: learn to read the future with the old Gypsy fortune cards. Shuffle the cards 3 times and have the person whose fortune is being told cut the deck once after each shuffle. These are 1940 by the Whitman Publishing Company. So I see you at 26. But yeah, it tells you all how to do it. So you can learn how to be a fortune teller and take your show on the road. A sample reading. But it gives you the instructions. And then it also came with this. And I don't know that this came with it, but it is how to tell fortunes with the fortune telling cards. Okay, remember guys, we're not doing just in case until the countdown. You don't want to show your hand before the countdown starts. Let me get caught up on the bid. We are at the highest bid right now is Sue at $36. How to tell fortunes. The person telling the fortune is called the fortune teller. The fortune teller hands the card to the person who wishes his fortune told and requests him to shuffle the cards. So again, it tells you any person becoming familiar with the cards and symbols can create heaps of interest and fun by telling fortunes. You can, take your show on the road. You could be like, what was that lady that did the fortune that you'd call? What was her name?
Oh.
You'd call. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Miss Cleo.
Miss
You could be like
Yeah.
Miss Cleo. But it tells you the unlucky stars are, and it tells you what the unlucky stars are. Miss Cleo, I think she passed away.
She did.
Yeah. But they're treating this very much like a game. It says the object of the game is to avoid taking tricks which contain cards of the unlucky suit or stars. Now, see, I don't know about you, but this isn't something that I'm going to play around with. Like, I'm not going to play a game with the fortune telling cards, but that's just me. But you do get the entire set of the old Gypsy fortune telling cards. Miss Cleo, yes, Miss Cleo. So suit is at 55 for the fortune telling cards, and they're in excellent condition. The graphics are just a lot of fun. We've got the sun, the bride, the snake, the ring, the keys, the children. All right, so we go. We got Joni is at 57. I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down for the fortune telling cards. I bought these originally to use as display for Halloween. Sue is at 60. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know, Michelle. That's what I like. I'm like, I don't want to. I'll like put a curse on myself or something. Misty Reed Jeffries. I don't think he wants me to. He will only want a trained professional, and that is not me to read his fortune. All right. So Joni has a just in case of 66, and so the high bid was Sue at 60. So Joni, you get them for $61. Joni Wirtz. I said Wentz, but you're Joni Wirtz. Thank you so much.
This little piggy went to Misty's sale. This little guy needs some love. I think.
Oh, he's crying.
I know, but tell me, is he Shawnee? Do you think he's Shawnee?
He is Shawnee.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to start him at just $10 because he has had a rough life. He is crazed. He's not chipped or cracked. He is just, he's got crazing all over his little piggy body. I don't know where he was stored, but there's his little.
I like his crazing on them.
I do too.
It gives him personality. Oops.
Yes.
He's
a sweet little piggy.
Is he like wiping his tears?
Yeah, he's got, let's see, you can tell there was dirt in there at one time because he's all stained on the inside.
He's so sweet. Aw, I love his little, we all get crazing as we age.
Right?
What happens when we age?
Yes, he needs a loving new home where he can be appreciated for just who he is.
Oh, I love him.
Sweet. But he's got a smile on his face still. You know, he's sad, but yet he's still trying to smile through it all. That's what you got to appreciate.
He kind of looks like someone broke his heart.
They took his plant away.
Yeah, and he wants to be someone's best pig again. He wants to be what did Charlotte's Web tell Wilbur? You're the best pig or the grand pig or.
Well, he was some pig and then he was.
Some pig. It was some pig, yes. Some pig. Susan said, ham. Bacon sounds good. I mean, it does. Sorry, pig, but it does.
Yeah, it does. We have what's called a California BLT out here, which is, it's a BLT with avocado.
Oh, yum.
Doesn't that sound good? It is.
That sounds really good.
All right, let's count little piggy down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So
let's see. Catworm is at 30. And Donna has a just in case of 35. And there's the bid end. So Donna, you get him for $31.
thank you. Thank you.
The pig lost his moisturizer.
Oh, we got him talking about
Listen,
food now.
I don't eat a lot. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't eat a lot of meat. I just don't like it. And like last night we had hamburgers on the grill, but I love Boca burgers. So that's my thing. Boca burgers in the air fryer because I like them crispy with all the trimmings. Okay. I have several. I think the last 3 things I'm selling are all Halloween things. The first thing on my list is this cute. This also came from my stash of stuff that I'm selling, but it is this cute little Halloween quilt. You see, it's got yellow square or yellow diamonds. I guess that's the shape, and then orange ones with the little witches in the fabric. Now, this is just a child's. Why you'd want to give a quilt to a child with a bunch of witches on it, I don't know. That might be frightening for a child, maybe. But I haven't measured it, so I'm going to measure it now. It is a perfect square, so it's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, about 29 inches. It's perfect square, so it's about 29 inches long or wide and 29 inches long. I am starting this at $15. I know. I'm sorry. I do that. I yawn a lot. I think it's because I don't get enough sleep. So I'm constantly yawning. The other side of it is just white. It's just a white backed quilt. But I just think it's cute that you can, fold it and put it on the back of a chair, use it on a porch swing or in a little basket that if you maybe have some little plush Halloween plushies that you can put in a basket. I loved it. I actually had it. I had it on, there's like a chair in our house that nobody ever sits on. So you just kind of put it on the back of that chair. So it just kind of hangs out. But just a small little child size Halloween quilt. Not something that you see every day. All right. So you could hang it on your wall. That's a really good idea. I didn't even think about that. You could use it as a tablecloth. See, all great ideas that I didn't even think about. It does look like candy corn. It does.
That's what I was thinking. That's candy corn colors.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Angela is at $26. The baker's daughter is at 30. All right. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. A black cat's blanket. Yes. My cat will lay on any blanket I lay on, anything that he's not supposed to sit on. A nice little lap quilt. So Zoe, I see you have a just in case of 45. And so that worked. So Zoe, you get the Halloween quilt for $33. Thank you so much. Zoe Small.
We have another piece of
Another piece.
This one, I believe, is the Wildflower pattern. That's what I came up with. And it's got different flowers on each side. I am going to start this one at 20. This is the, it just says 4-6 1/4. So it's a 6 1/4 inch vase. There's the mark on the bottom. Dun, dun, dun. And it does have, it has some crazing on the interior here, but it's also got what looks like little stretch marks, which I thought was odd.
Well, that happens to us as we age as well.
Yeah.
We get the stretch marks, we get the crazing.
They're not cracks. It's just like they're just like black.
It might have been like a firing fissure, like when it was fired. It's probably been there for a long time.
Discolored over the years. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I run my nail in it and like, is that a crack? It's not. There's no crack.
Yeah.
So there you go. It is, oh, well, it's 6 1/4 inches tall, as Hull likes to tell us. And it's well,
thank
very
you, Virginia.
pastel yellow into their mauve is not like a true rosy mauve. It's more like more on a beigey mauve kind of line there with little specklies in it.
Mm-hmm. It's so pretty. Hull is just really. I love Hull and I love Weller, and Weller is a little bit more.
Oh yeah. And I get like when I'm shopping, I'll mistake the two because they're so similar too.
The glaze is very different. Like if you're holding a piece of Weller and a whole piece of Hull, you can kind of tell the difference when you're looking at them side by side, but just glancing at them from a distance can be hard to tell.
Yeah, they're both the same era, so it makes sense.
Yep. All right, Paula is at 28.
28. All right.
These are so nice. Now. The nice thing about these too is that they don't necessarily need to put anything inside them. They're just pretty how they are.
All right, let's count it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Jan is at $29. And I'm thinking I saw on my phone some more bids popped in. Yeah. So Paula had a just in case of 37. So Paula, you get it for $30. Boy, Paula, you were just getting right in there, right at the last minute. Good job.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you, everyone.
All right. So my next item, now these, you guys might remember these. I know that I do, but these are, we see a lot of the boo buckets from the 80s. These are so from the 90s.
Oh, wow.
The McDonald's, I don't know if they're called boo bags, but they are this vinyl bag, and your Happy Meal came in them. So they evolved from the boo buckets to the boo bags. And I have 2 of these. So I'm going to start these at $10. And what I'll do, let's see, is that going to go in there? What I'll do is that if someone wants both of them, they can have both, but they're going to be $10 starting each. So you get one of them for this money. They are exactly the same, but it's fun that they've got the front and then the back. So these are just a fun memory for me. I remember these. You could hang it on your wall. You could put it in a frame. These are the things that are starting to come up in value right now because people that are our age are wanting to buy things from their childhood. They're starting to get that disposable income, and they're buying things that they remember. But yeah, you could use these to go trick-or-treating is what essentially that they were supposed to be reused for.
As long as that 80s hair doesn't come back. But let's not wish for that.
Oh, I know. So if you see these things out and about, pick them up. And if you can get them, because they're only going to increase in value. They really are, because a lot of these would just get thrown away. Like after you get a Happy Meal, you throw it away or use it for trick-or-treating and it would get thrown away. The fact that some of them are still out there is amazing to me. But I love the little bat on his backside.
Thank goodness for the hoarders of yesterday.
Right? Right? I know. And I didn't know. I didn't know if anybody would want these. If I don't sell them, I will put, okay, now we got bids. I will put them on eBay because they do sell on eBay, because that eBay is the market to put things like this on, because people are like, you remember them boo bags? I'm just going to go on eBay and see if they got these boo bags. Remember the boo bags from when we were kids? And then there they go. And then they see it. They're like, oh my God, I remember that. I want that back in my life. So Bree, I see you now, does somebody else want to do the bid in? Since Bree is bidding, I just want to see if somebody else can do the bid end, just in case. Okay, Ruthie's going to be the bid ender just on this one, since Bree is now. She's like, Bree's like, I remember those. All right, so we got the boo bags. They are right now. We are at $12 each. Hi, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. Okay, yes, check your mom's house, because these are the things that are going to be within the next several years coming up in value. All right. I am going to go ahead and start counting these down. Bree is at 12, and let's go ahead and start. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Yeah, look at that bat. And he's teal and purple. So Bree has a just in case of 16. I have all of the boo buckets because I seeked them out, and I do have all of them. There were 4 of them, and I have them. Well, I have all the ones from 1986. All right. Wow. So there is the bid in. Thank you, Ruthie. So Bree, you get one for $14. So do you want one? Oh, nope, wrong space. Do you want one or do you want 2? They're $14 each. So Bree, let me know if you want 1 or 2 at $14 each. They did have different characters. I think there was a cat. I think there was a black cat and a witch, I want to say. But I only found the ghost because I'm actively looking for these things. Okay, so Bree wants both. Gotcha. They are yours. Thank you so much. All right.
All right. I think this will be my last item.
Yep.
So I have saved this awesomeness for last. It is Royal Hager. Now, I was so excited because yesterday while I was out and about, I found this bowl and I thought I could put that because he's supposed to have a bowl under here, but this bowl it's too big. But you get the idea. I'm not including this. I just wanted to show you. You just get a little bowl to go in there to be his little, because he's supposed to be looking down in the fish bowl. Oh. That's his whole purpose. We're going to start him at 15.
You could put a pumpkin.
Oh.
Or Halloween. What a great idea. Cauldron. Or a boo bucket.
And he's a black cat for Halloween. Yes, yes. I'm so excited we grew our own pumpkins this year, and we have 3 that are going to be ready.
Really? Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah. There's his.
We grew pumpkins one year too, and they did not. They were odd.
Now this would have had a sticker from Hager, so he's not marked Hager anywhere on here. He would have just had a little sticker that somebody efficiently cleaned off. Could they not predict that us in the future generations would just want them to leave those stickers alone? Come on.
No. Yeah, I know. They're like, oh, we're going to take this sticker off. We don't need to know who made this. Right. We're never going to get rid of it. We're going to have it forever.
And what company's harebrained idea was it? Hey, let's stop marking our stuff. Let's just put a sticker on it.
Because they got cheap.
Yeah.
It was cheaper to do it that way. Catworm's at 32.
He's great.
Cranky lady. I call them sunflowers from Jesus because we get sunflowers that will just appear out of nowhere. And it's a sunflower from Jesus wanted us to have that sunflower. So he just like, bloop,
Nice.
sunflower from Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah. It's always nice to get that.
So the thing I'm going to miss is like, I'm on half an acre here and we can grow and do in the new house. It's just a traditional backyard. Like I'm going to miss that part of it, but
you can still do a little garden.
We'll do a little garden. Yeah. We won't be able to do pumpkins again though, because pumpkins take over. We planted 4 pumpkin plants and they're unruly. And they have like, they're bristly. So you can't just like grab them and move them. Like they guard themselves and then they dig into the ground where they spread out. They're pretty fascinating.
Did they pollinate themselves?
Yeah.
Because
the bees did it.
Well, when we grew ours, my husband had to go out there and like have them pollinate. He was like, I'm going out to have some pumpkin love. And you'd like, I don't know, he read how to make them, force them to pollinate.
We did learn that there are boy flowers and girl flowers on the pumpkin plants. We learned how to identify that. We homeschool. So, we kind of studied this whole thing and we watched the bees. Like we had a nice little thing of bees back there going through the flower. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's how that works.
We got
pumpkin love.
Linda. So let's count her down.
Yep.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So
Ruthie's daughter grew giant pumpkins and they got 60. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh wait, so Catworm had a bid of 42. Okay, Linda had a just in case of 45. Catworm has a just in case of 50. So Catworm, you win the Hager Cat for $46.
Look at all that math you're doing. Just like that.
I know. Look at me go. Listen, it doesn't always happen because I mess up. I mess up a lot. All right. My last item is another vintage Halloween. And this is also came from my collection. The box is barely hanging on there. Oh, sorry, Brie, I gotta take you off. But I couldn't throw away the box. The box is gonna come with it, but it's hanging on by a thread. So here is the item. It is this fun little vintage Halloween lantern. The way that this works is you unscrew the bottom here and then you put 2 C batteries in there. Has a little diagram in there for you. This is a metal, it's almost like a metal can, steel can. You put your batteries in, it does work. I again just failed on bringing the batteries to today's sale. I'll get that back on there properly. But then you hit the little switch right here and he lights up. You can unscrew this and take off the pumpkin so you can change out the light bulb. But good luck finding those light bulbs. I mean, I think that you still can, but I don't know. But it is all metal. He put his little top back on. I'll fix him properly later, but he is all metal. This is the cool part for me. I didn't tell you how much I'm starting him at. I'm starting him at 15. The cool part for me, oh, there we go. Anne was like, 16 is the box. Now, like I said, the box is barely hanging on there, but you do get the original box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My favorite part about the box is the witch. Look at her nose. Oh, no. It's a pumpkin shape with blinker. But the box is so cool, right? All right, I see Rose's. Yeah, Rose's Rose is at 35. Isn't it cool? Now, I don't know. See, like I said, the box is in horrible shape, but it is made in Japan. I had the box. I used the box as a display as well. Okay, let's
With his
see.
nose, though. Come on.
I know. Look at her. She's gonna beat you with her broom. I use the box as a display as well, and I will put him back together properly. But a lot of you may remember these. They came in different. I think they came in different shapes as well. All right, I see Randy. It has the high bid of 50. I will fix him back on his little podium, but he's in really good shape in the original box, but the box is a little something to be desired. I love that the box has different colors on it as well. So yeah, I loved her. I displayed it like this because I had the pumpkin thing and I had the witch right in front. All right, I am going to start counting her down. Oh, Amy, you have a skull. Yeah, I knew that they came in different shapes. All right, so let's go ahead and start counting her down, or this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Sue's at 55. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Michelle is at 59. Sue is at 60. And Michelle had a just in case of 75. Randy, you got in there at 77. Wow. So Randy girl, you win it for $76. You saved a dollar, Randy.
Anybody else trying to put their hand like Liberace back there? Like, that's like not easy to do.
I don't know. We can't imitate Liberace. He's one of a kind. He's a one of a kind. Danni, have you been to Liberace's museum? I know that his one museum closed, but
yeah,
his former home
closed before it closed.
His former home, they rent out now for parties and stuff. They completely renovated it. I want to go to it so bad. I want to like just rent it out and just throw myself a party. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, people rent it out for weddings, but I just want to throw myself a party and just sit in Liberace's house. I know I can't afford to, but I would love to do that. Maybe if Emma, when she gets married, maybe I can convince Emma to get married at Liberace's house.
There you go.
That's not going to happen. But this is a fun sale. Thank you guys so much. I will say that right now, as soon as this sale is over, if you go over to Amy's Rock and Pop Shop, she is having a live sale with Enamor Amy right now. So if you still want to find some cool vintage things and maybe get you an Amy doll, because she's got some pretty amazing ones for sale today, go on over to the Amy's. The Amy's are having a sale on Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. So on her YouTube channel, not Instagram, her YouTube channel. But this was a very, very fun sale. Make sure, please, guys, if you bought something from us and we don't have your information, please send it to us. I will fix Danni's email address in the description as soon as we are done. I will do that.
Well, I have it down below me here too.
Oh, here, there we go. No, it went away. What happened? Oh, I gotta take this off.
Oh, that's right.
There we go. Yes, and so Danni, go ahead and tell people where they can find your next sale.
So on my channel, The Niche Lady, I do my sales on Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And also, I just wanted to say, if anybody who bought something from me today want me to hold off on invoicing till after my Friday sale, I'm happy to do that because my sale will be a jewelry sale this Friday. So really easy to pop stuff in with the glass and the pottery. But yeah, this was I can't even tell you like how fun this was and how exciting it was. And you just have the most amazing stuff, Misty.
Oh, well, I say that to you too. I mean, it's so fun to see what everybody brings. And sometimes people bring things and you're like, I want that. And you can't bid. And then sometimes I'm like, you're trying to, can you be a proxy bidder? Can you be a proxy bidder? So yeah, Danni has amazing videos too. So make sure you're subscribed to her. She does a lot of really informative videos to help you with your reselling business as far as selling on eBay and stuff too. So make sure that you are subscribed to her YouTube channel. She does amazing shipping videos. So make sure that you go and check those out if you have questions about shipping. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Danni, for joining me today. Thank you guys so much for joining in on the sale. And I will be doing my invoicing all tomorrow. So if you don't hear from me, well, I'm going to say I am doing all of my invoicing tomorrow. I'm writing solo tomorrow, so I don't have Emma here to help me with invoicing. So I'm going to have to do it all by my little self tomorrow. But I'm going to get here early and I'm going to get it all done so I can go shopping on Friday. Yay!
There you go.
Yay for shopping. Thank you guys so much. And subscribe to Danni's channel. If you're not subscribed to mine, subscribe to mine. And we will see you later. Bye, guys.